People, man, me can't post him. Mixed parts. Can't post him, people, man. Mixed parts.
Because, you know what I mean?
You say you just find a girl or somebody baby father?
Yeah, I like people, man. I love people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, people, man, do something to me.
What movement?
Well, taking people, man. Now you can't.
Taking people, man? That's a movement?
Yeah. No, yeah. It's a movement.
So I gotta leave my boyfriend at home?
Why would you want to take somebody, man?
But you don't do that to your friends, just to...
No, man. We don't take with friend,
these
man.
are the girl code.
We don't take with friend, man. No,
Okay.
we don't do them something there. But what I mean by take a girl, man, meaning... Most of the man them out there are like they got a child, you know, a child's father. I like kids' dads. I like kids' dads. And then if he act up, I just get another child father.
Yeah.
But then okay, so let me ask you, let me ask you like sister to sister. Yeah. When you take somebody, man, is it because you have less responsibility? Well, in terms of the investment of the relationship and developing, that's what I don't want that. That's what I don't want. But I always wonder, and I'm so happy we're here. Everybody different.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss Our Fabulous Pretty Upon any side of pretty in a real life. And welcome back to my channel, guys. It's been a while since I've been consistent with you guys. I thought, you know what, fuck it, let me just put on the camera and just talk and just tell you guys a story time about what I've been going through, what I have been going through recently that did affect like my mental health and stuff. Before I get into this video, guys, I'm gonna need you to make sure you like, comment and subscribe on this video if you enjoy this story time. And whenever I do tell story times and you do enjoy this story time, please make sure that you like the video so that I know that you are enjoying my content. Also, please make sure you follow my social media handles in the description box below. You know, I've got a new Snapchat and a new Instagram. Before I get into this video, can we just talk about my hair, how pretty my hair is? Like, this kinky straight is very cute and natural. But your girl's been off. I've been off YouTube. I've been feeling really discombobulated. I haven't been my best. I've been sick, so please excuse me for my short breath in this video. Oh, and I've got my water on deck. I also want to say a massive thank you for the love and the support every single time. I have one of the best support systems, and my supporters are one of my best support system because you lot support me in everything I do, and I just love you guys to bits. So I just wanted to big you guys up and say thank you so much for riding with me and supporting me. It's been a tough couple weeks, but you know, God's got me and God's got us all. So we're going to get in this story time, yeah, and we're going to talk about some stuff, right? So basically, cut a long story short, we're going to jump right into the story time. So when I told the story time about surviving broke Stony, yeah, when I told the story time about that and I went all over social media and the blogs picked it up and the blogs posted it, because all they ever do is post things that are negative about me, nothing positive. Yeah, so I must have ended up on the shade bar or whatever regarding this situation, and a guy jumped right into my DMs, okay? Now, this guy has jumped in my DMs. He was being so nice, he was being so supportive, and he was probably like giving me like words of encouragement. The way he was talking to me, it was like, raw, like this guy actually like cares a bit. Do you understand? Even though he doesn't know me, there's still some form of like, oh, I can see that this girl's going through it right now, let me just send her a nice little message. So bear in mind, guys, yeah, this guy would message, like he messaged me, he was like, oh, like, are you an influencer? Babe, I've got like how many followers and you're asking me for an influencer? Like, really? Seriously, are you that slow? Like, it doesn't make sense, okay? So me and him are talking, we're conversating on DMs, we're having a conversation, and then after, you know, we're sending each other voice notes, we're getting to know each other, we exchanged Snapchats, we started speaking on Snapchat, we had a few conversations on Snapchat, then after he asked my number, we started talking on, you know, WhatsApp, iMessage as well. So we was talking now, weeks are going by, we're still speaking. Something within me said, let me ask this girl, does this guy have a girlfriend? Because I saw that, you know, me and him had a mutual friend, and I thought, you know what, it's not gonna hurt to find out if this guy's a genuine guy. You guys have seen it for yourself, you lot have seen it live in 4K, you lot have heard my story times, you lot have seen my receipts, you lot have seen screenshots upon screenshots upon screenshots, and seen that, you know, Renee goes through it in life, and it's not a blood clot secret. Yeah, always the baby daddies for me. I don't know what possessed them. I don't know what the baby daddies want. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. I don't know if they want me to be a stepmom to their blood clot pitney them, but I'm just not the one. Do you know, it wouldn't even be so bad if it's her baby dad that, you know, has his shit together, his pattern, and he's co-parenting, and he's honest with it. But you see, when you have a baby dad that just blood clot lie, and like I've said to you before, I will always have a story time to tell, because until I stop going through this crisis, until I stop going through it, I'm not gonna stop telling the people them, yeah? Getting to know each other, we've linked up, we're linking up, spending time, whatever, like. And when I say spending time, we're spending time. So obviously, I like the fact that he was a good listener. Let me be very honest with you, because I don't sugarcoat and I don't tell lies. The fact that he was a good listener. He was my type. He was 6 foot and above. He was very tall, had good henchness to himself, you know. And I like the fact that he was just my type. But I thought to myself, I didn't want to have nothing serious. I didn't want to get with him and have something serious, because I've been going through things in my life, in my personal life. I just wanted to have somebody there to talk to. I just wanted to have someone there to listen to me vent. You know, I wanted to have a boy as a friend that could actually like hear me out and give me advice coming from a man's point of view. The time that I'm spending with him, getting to know him, finding out things about him, bear in mind, I asked him about, has he got a kid? Bear in mind, I asked him if he's got a girlfriend. Bear in mind, I asked him all these things. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, cool, now I'm now developing a friendship with this guy. I'm not talking fuck for fuck. I'm talking, we was developing a very good friendship, to the point where it's like, you know, when you have that boy that will do things for you and you do things for him, and it's never intention, it's never an agenda behind it. So that was the kind of friendship that we was having. Do you understand? Obviously, a little bit of benefit in there don't hurt nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Realize weeks have gone by, and I started to realize that, raw, like, I think I'm liking him a bit more than I planned. And the plan was not to catch feelings. And I thought to myself, what the fuck am I gonna do? I tried to cut him off, but he didn't want me to go anywhere. I tried to stop speaking to him. He didn't want me to stop talking to him. Carrying on talking, I said, you know what? Okay, maybe I can fight this. Maybe I can actually just fight this feeling, because he's a good guy to be around. He's got good company. You know, we share the same kind of genre in music. He loves listening to Mo3. I like listening to Mo3 and Rod Wave and all that shit. Then after now, when I'm asking him about his girlfriend, there was a time when we was laying down and we was very high, and, you know, we was just having a moment, and we was like opening up to each other, and I opened up to him and I showed him some of my pain and struggles that I had been through in my life and what really affects me on a day-to-day basis. And then he opened up and he was very vulnerable with me, and, you know, he was telling me things about, like, he's been in and out of the jail system for a very long time, and, you know, his last sentence was 4 years, and he was telling me how much he was in a relationship with this girl, and she's from northwest London, a big part of his life, and how much she good partner to him. She held him down, all these things, and she was saving his money, and she was she was helping him, and really being that girl. You know, when I say being that girl, I want you to really listen to say she was really that girl. Like, she was really being that girl, saving his money. Like, money was being transferred into her account while he was in prison. Like, she was holding his peace for him. Like, she was seeing him all the time, coming to see him. She was really holding him down or whatever. I said to him, how comes you lot broke up? When he would talk to me, it was like he would talk to me in the second person, which I didn't quite understand it, but it was like he would talk to me as if like, oh, like, we wasn't kind of in a relationship. Like, there was that one time he said to me that he broke up with one of his exes or whatever. So I assumed that the ex that he was talking about was a proper ex. All the time, the whole time that he was telling me that he was no longer in a relationship with this girl, that this is what happened, telling me the whole fucking history of World War fucking 3 here. Like, I didn't ask to know about World War 3. But the information that he was telling me everything to do with the World War 3. It's like opening a book. It's like he picked up the book of Hitler the fucking 8, Henry the 10, and he dashed it on the table, and he was like, this is what happened in my relationship Bob. I'm there like confiding in him. He's confiding into me. We're fucking high off the weed and we're just opening up. We're venting. You know, we're both being like very vulnerable black human beings. And then I was like to him, she obviously doesn't deserve you. Because then he started to say things like she would do and how she didn't make him feel. And he would say things like, oh, like he was with her for so long and she wasn't affectionate. She wouldn't show him affectionate. And he's a type of person, he's like a big baby. He likes to be cuddled. He likes to be rubbed on. He likes when you play with his beard. He likes when you show him affection. Do you understand? And this is why they say you need to learn to hold your man. Because what you don't do, another blood clot gal will do. She wasn't giving him the love that he wanted, cooking for him, giving him dinner, doing things that a wifey would do. So when he was telling me, I was like, raw, like, how? Like, because I will look at him and I will be around this guy and I'll be chilling with him and getting to know him, and it's like things that he will do, I'm like, raw, like, how can a girl complain about stuff? Like, he does everything that he's meant to do. Like, he takes care of a woman. He's very, like, he knows how to take care of a woman. You know, he spoils a woman. Like, he's got money. He's doing good. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So when he would tell me stuff about his ex, I'm just like, why wouldn't she not want to cook for you if you're the one that gives her money all the time? You give her money all the time, you spoil her, you fly her out, you make sure she has a good lit time, money goes in her account for you and you just tell her to keep it. So why isn't she not cooking, cleaning and doing all these things and making you feel good as a man that's providing, loving on you, kissing you, cuddling you, playing with your beard, all that shit that he loves? She wasn't doing it. He stumbled upon me, and it's like all the things that I was doing for him, because you see me, I'm just a natural lover. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter until you fuck with me, but I'm a natural lover. So the things that I was doing, like making him breakfast in bed, catering to his needs, you know, showing him love and affection, that's just within me. I can't break the ice. That's just bedded into my bloodstream. So when I was doing all these things, it was like he was searching for these things in her, but he couldn't find it in her, so he was finding it in me. So I asked him what was her name. Shared the same name. I said, huh? And it brought me back to a time when we was in the Instagram DM, and he was like to me, like when I told him my name, he's like, oh, I love that name. I also found out during the time of me and him speaking, and he obviously told me that he has a baby on the way. I said, huh? You see, when he told me he had a baby on the way, I already know, my viewers, you already know how I felt about that. When he told me he had a baby on the way that's ready to pop any blood clot second now, I said, Chineke, Omo, Kufiyakua, are you alright? Baby on the way. Look how long we've been speaking. Why didn't you not feel the need to tell me you had a blood clot picnic on the way? What happened to honesty? It's like men don't understand honesty. So after scrapping the girlfriend, finding out that she's just a lost arsehole, finding out that them two are going through things, whatever. Then when I found out that he had a girlfriend, let me tell you how I found out that the time that me and this guy was talking, he was in a fucking relationship. This is some girl that I know because we had a mutual. So I messaged this girl and I said to her, this guy okay? Like, we've been speaking, he's been messaging me, we've been talking, we've been seeing each other and whatever. I just want to know, like, is he a good person? The first thing she said was, abort mission, no. Like, she said, no, he's got a girlfriend. I said, huh? So I messaged him, I cussed out his blood clot, and I said to him, so when was you going to tell me you had a girlfriend? When was you going to tell me you are in a relationship? And I can't lie, for the first 10 minutes I broke down in tears. Not hysterically, but I had tears coming out my eye. Only because I wasn't in love with this man, but I shared a moment with this guy, and we had a friendship that I really cherished. Like, I really cared about that friendship, because there was times where, like I said, me and him will talk and confide in each other, and you know, one thing will lead to another, and you know, he will hit me up when he needs me to do things for him, and you know, and I will do it and he will pay me and all these things. So it's like I was really upset the fact that the friendship was like, raw, like you had a girlfriend this whole time and you did it for the need to tell me you had a girlfriend, and now I find myself in this predicament once again. First it was surviving the brokey of the Peckham. Now I'm back with another surviving Northwest London. It's like, why? Like, why? And guys, I couldn't believe it. So me and him are arguing, we're going back and forth in text messages. I will insert messages so that you can see. So I'm upset, and I'm just like really upset, and you can see in the text messages that I'm really, really hurt. And he was like, oh, like, talk to me, don't ignore me, like, answer the phone. I put my phone in airplane mode. I wasn't trying to have a conversation with him. I was telling him to go away. Like, I was just completely hurt. And I was like, bro, I'm your friend. Like, why the fuck would you lie? Like, you have been doing things with me. We've been talking, going, like, linking up and all these things. So, like, why wouldn't you feel the need to just be honest with me? Just answer the phone. Like, I can explain. Like, let me explain. So I said, whatever, if you're going to come on my phone, be fucking real and be honest, because I'm a real ass bitch. Give a fuck what a nigga has to think. Yeah, I like a nigga that keeps it so honest with me. I like a nigga that's so straight to the point, that's brutally honest, because me, myself, and I am very honest, and I tell you how it is from the jump. I don't business, I don't sugarcoat shit. So we get on the phone and we're talking. I said, go on. You know me, have to give a little bit of attitude, even though I don't want to give attitude to him because I actually like the guy. So I was like, no, I'm still gonna give him attitude because he needs to know I'm not the one to play with. So we're talking, and then he's telling me, now he's confessing and he's opening up to me, and he's telling me, oh, like, yeah, he was in a relationship, he's been with this girl for 4.5 years, this girl held him down in prison. So I said, hold on, so the girl that you said was your ex is currently your current? He's like, yeah, I just lied. Yeah, she held me down in prison. I love her so much. I love my girl. Like, I'll do anything for my girl. And let me not lie to you, the way this guy speaks about this girl, you will think that he's gonna marry her tomorrow or more. The way he talks about this girl, you will think he's going to marry her. I'm not going to call her Monique because that's her name, okay? I don't give a fuck, because I'm going to tell you, look, why I'm going to say her real name, because the girl said I'm a fucked up individual. So clearly, because I'm a fucked up individual and you have no manners, Monique, I'm going to let people know that you are Monique-Renee. So cool. So Monique-Renee told me things like, oh, like, he loves his girl Monique-Renee, like, Monique-Renee is the love of his life, like, he can't see his life without her, and all these things. And he opened up to me once again, and he was really telling me about the girl, and he was just like, yeah, she held me down. He will talk about her, guys. It's like, the way he'll talk about it is like he will cut his hand off and give it to her if it was to save her life. That's how much he talks about her. Like, he really loves her. And I'm a type of person, I can't hate on another woman's. If a man loves you, a man loves you. Do you know what I'm saying? But the things that he was doing, clearly it's like, you love her, but you're just fucking up all the time. So he then tells me, yeah, and I also have a child on the way. And I said, excuse me? He told me he has a son coming. He's got a little boy on the way. You know, he got with his ex-girlfriend when he came out of jail. And tell a lie, this month makes it a year since he's been out of prison. So he was like, oh, when he came out of jail, he linked up with his ex-girlfriend. It wasn't meant to go like that. One thing led to another. Bob's your uncle. They had sex, whatever, and she became pregnant and had his son. And the way he will talk about his ex-girlfriend, which is we're gonna call her T, yeah, the way he will talk about T to me, he will really disrespect her to me. He will talk shit about her to me. He'll be like, she's fucking crazy. She won't leave me alone. Like, she's obsessed with him. Like, she'll call his phone whenever it has nothing to do with his son. She'll try and make it about her. Like, the guy told me so much stuff. I was just like, wait, what kind of guy is this? Like, cool. I understand meaning was trying to have that kind of friendship where you can confide in me and vent to me. But babes, you was lying and talking shit and lying on me to your girlfriend, and now that's where you got me fucked up. Now things has to backfire. So he will badmouth his baby mum, whatever, T, whatever. If things like, oh, she fucked his up when he was in jail and bare stuff, and that when they had sex 4 days later, she came knocking down his door, like she was knocking down his house door, saying, oh, I'm pregnant for you. And he's like, how can you be pregnant and it's only fucking 4 days? But that's what he was said. I don't know if it's true or false. I don't know. I can only give you facts of what came out of the person's mouth. So I'm like, raw, like, that's crazy. So to find out that he cheated on Monique-Renee with T, someone that, you know, he was with in a relationship when he was young, and them two didn't work out for whatever reason, you know, Bob's your uncle. I'm at jail now, got the girl pregnant. Monique-Renee don't know. He's hit up Monique-Renee. Obviously, him and Monique-Renee have a relationship. They've been in a relationship for 4 years, guys. Let's not forget the fact that she held this girl down for fucking 4 fucking years, okay? And this is what he's done to her. Right, so as he's done that now, whatever, Monique has found out because T has called Monique's phone and was like to Monique, oh, out with your boyfriend, and so and so and so. Monique-Renee broke up with her boyfriend, and we're gonna call this guy, so we're gonna call him Nico, okay? So Monique-Renee broke up with Nico. So they broke up for 2 months, got back. She was like, you know what, I can try and see if I can get past this, and blah blah blah. Cool. Now, guys, somehow I'm involved in this whole entire triangle, in this whole entire mess, because this guy didn't keep it 100 with me. He wasn't honest. He was a fucking compulsive liar. And there'll be times where he will be around me and he'll be on the phone to his baby mom, and them two will be going back and forth, and they will be arguing, and he'll just be sitting there not giving a care in the world. He will tell me things like, whenever he goes to her house to see his son, you know, she will try and do that, like she'll try and do things with him, and she'll try and force that family onto him that he doesn't want because he hates her so much. Like, the way he will talk about T to me, it's like he hates this baby mom so much. But when he goes to her house, like, he will stay over there because obviously that's his son. Like, he's got a newborn son, which is, he's got a newborn son in it, so he will stay because he really loves his son, so he wants to build a relationship, whatever. But it's like, when he's there, T is doing the most. Like, he will message me and be like, raw, like, Ren, can you get me a cab, please? I'll send you the money, can you get me a cab? I need to get out of it ASAP. And bear in mind, he lives literally like 10-15 minutes from his fucking baby mom. It's crazy. So to find out that yet again I'm involved in a situation that I didn't have to necessarily be in, and I just don't know why drama like this follows me. Why do baby daddies don't leave me alone? So we're on the phone, and obviously as we're on the phone, he's telling me about the baby mom, he's telling me everything now, he's opening up about everything, he's spilling the tea now, and then he's like to me, oh, but I don't want you to stop talking to me. I still want you in my life because you're such a real girl. You're a proper female, Ren. Like I'm so sorry for what I done to you. And the only reason why I fucked up with my ex is because, like, ever since I cheated on her with my ex and got my ex pregnant, she's never actually, like, loved me the same, and she's changed and all these things. But I love my girl Monique-Renee. That's who I want to be with, and all this and all that. But it's like she doesn't give me love and affection, and I look for it in other women. So that's why he stumbled upon my blood clot self, me like an idiot that's giving him everything that his girlfriend is not giving him. And then after, I still decided, you know what, the good in me, and the way he was being so vulnerable, the way he was so upset about hurting me, and the way he was like, oh, like he's sorry. And guys, I will lay in bed and I'll pick this guy's ingrown hair out his bed. Like, I'll be in bed and I'll be picking this guy's ingrown hair out his bed. But you know what I said to myself? You're not going to take me for a dickhead. Oh, I'm going to play you at your own game. And I'm going to win. When I found out that this guy had a girlfriend, and when I found out that, you know, he was basically using me, because the girlfriend and I spoke and she told me that he's using me and all these things. That he had a girlfriend, and I found out he's got a baby mom. I still decided to still have a friendship with him. I still, you know, I still decided to carry on talking to him, carry on seeing him, whatever. Don't judge me, because I know you don't know fucking better. But like I said, it wasn't something that I wanted to pursue something serious, because when everything came out the bag, I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to keep him there as a mate. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even though he hurt me and he really made me feel like he betrayed, like a stab in my heart, because it's like, you knew what I went through with surviving Peck and Brokey, and now here you are again doing the same thing to me. So best believe, oh, you're gonna feel it, babe. You thought, what did you think? You thought you could do all those things and then you're not gonna feel it? Oh, I felt it, so you're gonna feel it too, sweetheart. We don't talk it to him. Oh, I made it my point of duty to carry on having a friendship with him. Oh, I didn't give a fuck at that point. I didn't care about the girlfriend that he was madly in love with, that he still wanted to pursue things with, that he still wanted to be with. Oh, I did not give a fuck. I was minding my business. I didn't trouble nobody, and you came and you fucked with me, and you fucked with my mental health. So I had to let you know that I wasn't the one to fuck with. So after finding about everything, I still decided, you know what, oh, I'm gonna keep him close. I'm gonna carry on being his friend. I'm gonna carry on getting to know him. I'm gonna carry on keeping him very close to me. He would text me and be like, oh, my girlfriend found out about you, do not say nothing to her, don't tell her nothing, I swear, don't tell my girl nothing. Oh babe, I'm playing him at his own game here. Your girlfriend's finding about me because why? People have seen stuff, like people know, like there's somebody in our camp that knows that I still fuck with you, I'm still talking to you and whatever. And the girlfriend had a conversation on the phone one time because of a mutual friend, and she must have asked me like, am I talking to Nico? And I said, the way she asked me, I didn't like the way she spoke to me on the phone. So I said, you know what? Because the way you spoke to me, I'm not telling you shit about your man. Message your boyfriend and ask him about me. And I prayed that he tells you the truth. That's what I said to her in Instagram DM. So she's gone to him and she's messaged him and she's asked him like, what does she mean by so and so? He's turned around and said he doesn't know, like he doesn't talk to me, blah blah blah, whatever, so forth. Still talking, still sleeping, still doing stuff, still fucking around, still having a friendship, still on the phone 24/7. Me and this guy was always on the phone. That's how good, like that's how much of a friend trying to be to each other. We was always on the phone. Like he was so calm, like he was cool, like he was such a cool guy. That was, you know what's so funny? He's such a fucking cool person, but he's just messed up. That's what it is. And so we're talking, whatever now. And then he was telling me, oh, like, please, my girlfriend can't know that I'm talking to you still after this whole thing. My girlfriend can't know that I'm doing all these things. And I said, darling, I don't care about your girlfriend. I leave you to tell her that. And then to find out that them two broke up, because he told me they finally broke up and whatever, because she found out about me and all this and all whatnot. There are them ones where it's like you break up with the person but you're still in contact with the person, you're still talking to the person, because look, it's 4-year history there, babes. Like it's like you're together but you're not together, basically. Still talking, still see each other, nothing changed. With me and him, nothing changed. We still carried on talking like things was normal, okay? He was still coming to see me, I was still seeing him and all these things. So it's like nothing fucking changed at all. Then cool, one time I'm laying in bed with him now and I see my phone's like somebody keeps ringing me on private, and I thought to myself, right, nobody has this number, so who's calling me on private? I messaged my best friends and I was like, are you lot calling me on private? They said no. So I was like, who's calling me on private? Because nobody's got this number, so I don't understand, like, why are people calling me? So I answered the phone, I mute myself, I tried to listen to see if the person will speak. Nobody spoke. Cool. One morning he wakes up and he tells me that, oh, like his number has been changed. I said, what do you mean your number has been changed? He goes, no, I don't know, like I woke up, my number's been changed, my password to my email has been changed. He told me that it was his ex-girlfriend doing all those things. I said, right, okay, cool. So she's found my number in his phone, and basically there's an app called Free. If you're with Free Network, there's an app called Free where it's like you can see who the person's calling, you can see who the person's speaking to on the phone a lot. So my number kept showing up all the time, and what fucked me up was that my voicemail was really like, it said my name. So like, Renee, oh my gosh, what? He still talks to this girl because she saw my name in his call list all the time, because we spoke all the fucking time. All the time we would speak. We'd be on the phone till like 5-6 a.m. in the morning, bro. He would be sleeping on the phone to me and I'll cut off. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me about nothing. So she called me now and she's like, is this Renee? So I didn't answer. I gave my nephew the phone. I told my nephew to answer because I didn't know who this person was. So I DM'd her on Instagram. I was like, are you calling my phone? She's like, yeah, it was me. I said, call me back. She called me back. She asked me about me and this guy and I told her everything. Listen to me. I don't owe anybody any form of loyalty. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, one, Nico, you're not going to make me look like a fucking crazy person and go tell her things that I'm obsessed with you and I want you and all these things, and it's not that. And you're not talking to me and you met me hand like this. Like, he would fabricate the story to her. So when she was on the phone to me, I told her everything. I made it my point of duty to tell her absolutely everything. Oh, I told her every time he will leave me, I will leave him. I told her every time that I was basically jumping on him. I told her that, you know, he will leave money on my dresser all the time because I'll get him cabs and stuff and he'll give me back the money in cash. I told her how much, like, me and him would speak. He told me about her. Like, basically, I spilled the whole tea. I told her absolutely everything, yeah? Because I'm not being funny. I'm not covering up for Nico anymore. It's like, I am put in a situation where it's like, you think you can use me and lie to your girlfriend about me and make it seem like I'm the problematic person in this situation, and I'm not. Speaking to this girl on the phone or whatever, she decided the next following day, couple days later, she's gonna go mad. She changed his number, sis. I didn't mean to tell her everything, but I had to. She changed his whole entire number. She logged him out of his email, changed his email password, his universal credit, and all these things. Like, it was a lot going on because he came out of jail. You know, you have to do certain things to look good with your probation officer. You have to have certain things patterned or whatever. Even though, like I said, he makes money, he's doing good for himself, he's very, like, he's up, like, no one can talk shit. But there's just certain things in the system that you got to pattern or whatever. So on the phone to him, and I'm talking to him, and I'm telling him, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I had a conversation with your girlfriend. She called my phone and I told her certain things. I didn't tell him word for word what I told her, even though I know I told her absolutely every goddamn fucking thing. But I didn't tell him that I told her everything. I just pointed certain things that I said to her, and I told him that I told her. So a couple weeks later, after that, now remember, he's done with her. They've blocked each other. They're not talking. I'm still sitting on him. I'm still talking to him. I'm still doing it. If I know that the D's good and the D's packing, and I just want him for my needs whenever I want to jump on it, I'm just gonna keep him there. I didn't want to be with him, be in a relationship with him, pursue anything with him, because the situation was fucked up. I found out what I needed to find out. I spilled the tea to his girlfriend. They don't talk. It's none of my business. If they get back together, I don't give a fuck and I don't care. As long as I know I cleared my name and I said what I needed to say, and I told the bitch what I needed to tell her and how it was. Now, a couple of weeks later, them two have had a conversation. I didn't know that they had a conversation. And it's like, now he's switched on me. He's called my phone, he's called me a compulsive liar, he's chatting shit, running his mouth. I said, don't fucking talk to me like that, because at the end of the day, whatever I told your girlfriend, I told your girlfriend, and I was being honest, and I told her exactly what you told me. I told her exactly what was going on. I told her exactly what me and you've been doing. It's not a fucking lie. He's like, no, I don't give a fuck that you've told her. I don't care that you fucking told her. You're not listening to what I'm saying. And it's not about that. It's the fact that few weeks she's been moving mad, changing my number, doing all these mad psycho shit, and you had me to believe that you didn't know why she was doing that. Of course she was doing it because, well, you fucking told her, but you didn't come to me and tell me as a friend, and you didn't come to me and tell me, oh raw, like, I told your girl everything. Babe, I had a conversation with you and I fucking told you I told your girl certain stuff. I didn't go into detail, but I told you I had a conversation with her and I told her stuff. So for the fact that I didn't go into detail, it's not my business, it's not my problem. I don't need to sit on the phone to you and tell you that I told your girlfriend from A to fucking Z. No. So the girlfriend messaged me and she's like, oh, you're a fucked up person, you're a fucked up individual. First and foremost, suck your blood clot, mother. Second of all, you're a big Ross Clark yammed. I know we've all been a yammed, but you're a yammed. Like, you held a guy down in prison for 4.5 years. You rid the time with him. He comes out of prison. He fucks his ex-girlfriend, got her pregnant, right? And you still took him back. And then he's still been cheating on you. He got with a fucking influencer, right? And cheated on you and spoke shit about you to the influencer. So, babes, like, don't tell me I'm a fucked up individual because I had your man in the bed where you couldn't have your man. And because I was giving your man affection, the affection that you couldn't give your man. So now you want to come and cuss me and diss me up because you found out I'm that, like, I was the girl that your boyfriend was basically trying to use to take his mind off. Well, you gotta understand, I never wanted a relationship with him. I was never searching for a relationship. I just wanted a mate and a companionship, someone that I can talk to, vent to, and have a friendship with. But one thing led to another. Weeks went by, months went by, whatever. So the fact of the matter is, because she said that I'm a fucked up individual, babe, you're the one that is fucked up. You think people are laughing at me? Nobody's laughing at me, babe. You're yammed. Yammed. Yammed 1, yammed 2, yammed 3. Yeah, you're fucking yammed, Monique-Renee. You're fucking yammed, Monique-Renee, about your fucking psychologist and you're with a prisoner. You're a fucking psychologist and you're with a criminal, right? That is always going to end up in and out of the jail system because that's all he fucking knows. But yet you want to come and class me and diss me because I told you about your man, because I told you what your man was doing, because I gave you receipts and I showed you. One, you hacked your boyfriend's phone and took my number out, you fucking psychopath. You hacked his phone, took my number out, trying to talk to me as a woman to woman. I give you all the information that you need, all the information you wanted, right? And everything that you said to me on the phone when you was cussing up, when you was basically talking so low about him, when you was telling me about his living situation, his housing situation, you was talking shit about this guy that you so-called loved for 4 years. So when I went back and told him, it was like, I'm a fucked up individual because I went back and told him, babe, no. I'm going to tell him what you said about him, and I don't care. It's not like I was trying to get rid of her. I don't want him. I don't want to be in a relationship with him. But it's the respect. Do you understand what I'm saying, babe? I was basically the girl that saved this guy. Like, I felt like you can't be out here disrespecting another female because you found out that your man's cheating on you, babe. Don't bring that energy over here. Learn to take care of your man. Learn to, if you didn't want to be in a relationship with him no more, you would have left him when he had a child on you with his ex-girlfriend, babe. You would have left him. But no, you carried on to pursue stuff with this guy. You carried on to be in a relationship with this guy. He's a broken record, babe, and he was searching for love from, he was searching for affection from other women. He stumbled upon me and he got that from me. I enjoyed picking the hair out his fucking beard because his beard was quite a mess. It's not bad, but he had ingrowing hair that I was always picking out every single time that he would see me. He will lay on my lap, I'll give him a nice facial and pick out his hair, and we will kiss and do stuff and watch TV and movies. We was big on the movie scene, don't worry, darling. Like, don't come and style me when I can tell you all the fucking tea you need to know about your man. Calm yourself down, Monique-Renee. Monique-Renee, calm yourself down, because you're a psychologist. You should know better. You know what? I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. Because nobody cared about how I felt. He didn't care about my feelings when he was lying to me. When he had a whole girlfriend. When he was doing all that. He didn't care. He didn't care. So why should I care about another bitch's feeling and his feelings? No. Feelings, feelings, feelings. I don't care about nobody's feelings. I gotta protect my heart. I gotta protect me. Niggas out here want to be deceiving, they want to lie, they want to talk shit, they want to gas a girl up, they want to lie to a female. But babes, Bob's your fucking uncle. When you stumble upon the wrong one, make sure you know how to breathe in. So yeah, that's what I was going through. I had to cut him off. I blocked him on everything. He blocked me back, whatever. It is what it is. We had a massive argument ever since them two got back in contact. And she had a conversation with him and she was like, oh, Renee told her this and Renee told her that. Yes, babe, tell him everything I told you because it's the truth. I'm not fucking lying. And then he called me angry at me because I didn't tell him that I sat on the phone to his girlfriend and I told his girlfriend from A to Z. Babe, I told her from A to Z, but when I told her the day that I told her from A to Z, I just didn't come back to him and tell her the things that I said from A to Z. You won't find yourself in this kind of predicament. Now it's like I got tired of, you know, dealing with him. I got tired every time we will link up and be around each other and stay with each other. He will always have this baby mum issue drama, baby mum fucking drama. They're on the phone, they're arguing, she's calling him consistently. Every time he cuts the phone, she'll call back. Like every time, like I had to deal with it and I just couldn't take it no more. Like I was booking this guy cabs to go to a registration fucking office to register his son. And you know, I didn't care about booking him a cab because like I said, he paid me my money. He left the money on my dresser every single time that he got into the cab. He'll give it to me in cash. It wasn't about that. It was just the fact that I had to deal with a guy that had a kid and he was just consistently back and forth with the baby mom. 1 minute you're sleeping around her house, next minute you hate the girl, you told me she's this, she's that, she fucked you up and all these things. And you know, next thing you're saying that, oh, now the family and her loves you off because they see how you are with your son. You know, like it was too much going over there. And it's like he will also complain about Monique-Renee to me, and it's like me, I'm fucking there like an advisor, giving him this guy relationship fucking advice, and I'm like there telling him, if you love this girl, fight for her, and if you want to be a good dad, study co-parent. I had enough. I'm nobody's fucking Stevie Harvey Wonder, bruv. What the fuck? So I just decided to just ditch that whole situation. Bob's my uncle, left the whole situation, and I moved and I just blocked and everything, and that's it. So guys, more of the story, and you know what? I'm happy that I went through this situation. It did affect my mental health. It did make me very depressed. It did mess me up because I was dealing with so much already. For a guy to come back and completely do the same thing to me again, it just really shattered me. It really hurt me, and I needed time to just like get myself back on my feet. I needed time off YouTube. I needed time to just deep what was going on in my life and with my health as well. And during this whole entire journey, one thing that it's taught me is like I want to be on my own now. I want to be on my own. I don't want to be with somebody right now. I want to push towards a healthy lifestyle, love Christ, give my life to God, study the Lord, you know, study the Bible, and I want to focus on things that are going to make me grow as a person. I want to focus on my health, wealth, and all these things, my businesses. I don't want to be in a relationship, and I don't want to date anybody. I'm currently not dating at the moment. I don't have plans to date or to start seeing anybody anyway. I don't want to. I'm trying to study not being sexually active. I want to study not be watching porn. I want to study, you know, being a celibacy. I want to study really giving my life to Christ in the right way and following the footpaths. And I want to be with a guy that loves Jesus. I want to be with a guy that loves Christ. Like, I want Christ to be within him, and the man for me has to be a man of Christ. And I just feel like the guys out here are just not for me, and I'm done, and I washed my hands. And that was a learning lesson to me. That was the last straw for me, that I just don't want to be in a relationship anymore. I don't want to look for anything. I don't want nothing to find me unless it's God that's trying to plant somebody in my life. I'm just tired of the men in the UK. I'm not even interested about men in the UK. One day, you know, my soulmate might be somebody that's overseas. You know, God might plant somebody over there for me. I don't know. But right now, just to let you guys know, I'm officially done with dating. I just don't want to date. I don't want to be with anybody. I don't want nothing like that. I'm just trying to study celibacy, find my way through Christ, like I said before. And that's it. But that's the end of this story time, guys. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining the family. Road to 200k subscribers. Bye, guys.